Oxbryta Lawsuit Sickle Cell Drug Recalled. Oxbryta Lawsuit claims are being investigated for individuals who have suffered health complications linked to taking Oxbryta, a medication used to treat patients with sickle cell disease. TruLaw is accepting new clients in the Oxbryta lawsuit. In this video, we'll discuss the Oxbryta sickle cell lawsuit, the recent Oxbryta recall, health problems potentially linked to Oxbryta, voxelotor, and much more. Oxbryta, voxelotor, targets sickle cell disease by binding to hemoglobin, helping red blood cells maintain a normal shape, and promoting better blood flow and oxygen delivery. Approved by the FDA in 2019 for its potential to reduce vaso-occlusive crises, common painful events in sickle cell patients, Oxbryta is taken orally, offering convenience over traditional therapies. Initially hailed as a promising treatment, it faced scrutiny for severe side effects, leading Pfizer to withdraw it to reevaluate its safety based on new clinical data. In September 2024, Pfizer announced the voluntary withdrawal of Oxbryta, voxelotor, a drug designed to treat sickle cell disease by preventing red blood cells from sickling and blocking blood flow. Approved through the FDA's accelerated approval pathway in 2019, Oxbryta aimed to improve oxygen levels in the blood for sickle cell patients, alleviating symptoms like chronic pain and reducing the frequency of life-threatening crises such as acute chest syndrome and vaso-occlusive crises. However, recent data and reports of adverse events have raised serious safety concerns, prompting Pfizer's decision to withdraw Oxbryta from the market. The recall was influenced by emerging clinical data and registry-based studies showing that patients taking Oxbryta could face severe side effects, including liver complications, kidney failure, and serious allergic reactions. There were also reports of fatal events and severe complications, with patients experiencing worsened health conditions such as hemolytic anemia and acute chest syndrome. Pfizer's decision to recall Oxbryta was a precautionary measure to prioritize patient safety, while further assessments are conducted on the drug's long-term effects and risks. This decision affects thousands of patients who rely on Oxbryta for symptom management and calls attention to the ongoing need for safe and effective treatments for sickle cell disease. The voluntary recall of Oxbryta by Pfizer has drawn significant attention from U.S. regulatory bodies, chiefly the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. The FDA had initially granted Oxbryta priority review and orphan drug status due to its potential benefits for sickle cell disease treatment. Following the recall, the FDA is undertaking a thorough reevaluation of the clinical data and safety profiles submitted by Pfizer. This assessment includes detailed reviews of adverse event reports and data from clinical trials to ensure the drug's risks do not overshadow its intended benefits. The outcome of this review could heavily influence future regulatory actions and guidelines for drugs approved under similar expedited conditions. Oxbryta, voxelotor, targets sickle cell disease, aiming to enhance hemoglobin levels and optimize oxygen transport in the body. It was first approved by the FDA in 2019 for patients aged 12 and older, and was later approved for younger children. This approval provided new hope for those with few treatment alternatives. However, reports of side effects, from gastrointestinal discomfort to more severe adverse reactions, have surfaced, raising questions about the drug's safety and efficacy. These concerns have grown especially after Pfizer's recent voluntary withdrawal of Oxbryta from the market. This move has led many to wonder about the initial safety evaluations and ongoing risk assessments conducted by Pfizer. The Oxbryta recall was driven by both common and severe adverse events reported among sickle cell patients. While some of the most common side effects included fatigue, headache, and gastrointestinal issues, serious complications were also reported. Cases of liver and kidney damage raised red flags, and reports of serious allergic reactions prompted urgent reviews. In the most severe cases, patients experienced life-threatening events, including fatal cases of organ failure and worsened sickle cell crises. The drug's effectiveness in preventing sickling of red blood cells and improving blood flow was brought into question as new data raised uncertainties about its long-term impact on sickle cell disease symptoms. The recall underscores the importance of ongoing research and post-market monitoring for accelerated approval drugs to ensure they deliver the intended benefits without placing patients at undue risk. Complications include mild to severe side effects, vaso-occlusive crises, and in some cases, fatal events. Healthcare professionals are advised to monitor patients on Oxbryta closely and consider alternative treatments if severe adverse effects occur. Despite its design to prevent red blood cell sickling, Oxbryta has not eliminated VOX for all patients, with some reporting ongoing episodes. This suggests variability in patient response or potential interactions with other health conditions. Continuous monitoring and possibly adjusting treatment plans are recommended for those experiencing VOX under Oxbryta treatment. Concerns have intensified with reports of fatal events possibly linked to Oxbryta, including severe allergic reactions and organ failure. Ongoing investigations aim to determine the exact causes of these severe outcomes. It's crucial for both patients and healthcare providers to be aware of the symptoms that might indicate serious side effects and to seek immediate medical attention if they occur. The recent voluntary withdrawal of Oxbryta has led to increasing legal investigations. Patients who have taken Oxbryta and suffered complications or adverse effects may be eligible to pursue legal action against the drug's manufacturer, Pfizer. Lawsuits focusing on pharmaceutical drugs often focus on claims of product liability, inadequate warnings, or insufficient testing. For Oxbryta users, these cases may assert that the manufacturer failed to fully disclose the risks associated with the drug or did not sufficiently warn healthcare providers and patients of potential adverse effects. The primary basis for legal claims against Pfizer for Oxbryta may include 1. Product liability. Patients may allege that Oxbryta was defectively designed or manufactured, leading to unexpected and harmful side effects. Product liability laws hold manufacturers accountable if their drugs cause harm due to flaws in design or production. 2. Failure to warn. Patients who have taken Oxbryta may argue that Pfizer failed to provide sufficient warnings about potential side effects and complications. Drug manufacturers are legally required to inform consumers and healthcare providers about known risks associated with their medications, allowing patients to make informed decisions about their treatment. 3. Negligence. Some claims may argue that Pfizer was negligent in the development, testing, or marketing of Oxbryta. If the company did not conduct thorough safety testing or ignored early signs of adverse effects, patients may be able to seek compensation for the harm they endured. 4. Breach of warranty. This claim may involve assertions that Pfizer guaranteed a certain level of safety or effectiveness that Oxbryta did not fulfill. Patients affected by side effects or complications may claim the drug did not perform as advertised. Patients who file lawsuits related to Oxbryta complications may seek compensation for various damages. Damages can include 1. Medical expenses, reimbursement for medical treatments, hospitalization, and ongoing care related to complications from Oxbryta. 2. Lost wages, compensation for time missed from work due to adverse health impacts and the necessary recovery time. 3. Pain and suffering, financial redress for the physical and emotional distress caused by side effects. 4. Loss of quality of life. Damages may be sought for the diminished quality of life resulting from severe or long-lasting complications. 5. Other damages. Any damages, economic or non-economic, suffered by Oxbryta users as a result of the drug. 6. Punitive damages. In cases where negligence or recklessness is demonstrated, Punitive damages may be awarded to hold the manufacturer accountable and deter similar conduct. If you or a loved one has taken Oxbryta, voxelotor for sickle cell disease and suffered serious health complications, you may qualify to file a lawsuit against the manufacturer, Pfizer. Legal claims related to Oxbryta may focus on unexpected side effects, failure to warn about potential risks, or lack of sufficient testing before its release. Individuals who experienced issues such as severe allergic reactions, organ damage, acute chest syndrome, or even fatal events may be eligible for financial compensation. Use the chatbot on our website, TruLaw.com, to find out if you qualify immediately. We are actively investigating potential lawsuits on behalf of individuals who have suffered severe complications from taking Oxbryta for sickle cell disease. With extensive experience in pharmaceutical injury cases, our team and partners are dedicated to supporting affected patients in seeking justice and financial compensation for their injuries. Through careful investigation and evidence gathering, we aim to hold the manufacturer accountable and advocate for the rights of those harmed by this medication. If you or a loved one used Oxbryta, voxelotor, tablets for sickle cell disease, and suffered complications, you may be eligible to file a lawsuit and compensation. Contact TruLaw today using the chatbot on our website for a free and instant case evaluation to find out if you qualify right now.